Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark, they're all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we're carrying on with the rise of House Grand. In the last episode we took a little bit more of the Riverlands, I believe, and then we started our war with the Westerlands and the Kingdom of the Rock, the Dominion over, what's the land called again? Is it Acorn's Ridge or whatever it's called? I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but yes, the land around Stony Sept is what we're trying to gain. So we're trying to gather our men up. We need to get them back together. We did lose a battle here at the Lannister capital, which is for some reason Deep Den, because we've got several houses of House Lannister. Not too sure why it's there, but yeah, we're going to try and carry on taking this land. We've got some men that are moving up to the God's Fort, and I think these were retreating there as well, wasn't they, if I remember correctly. So hopefully we'll be able to get our forces together and try and push back this host. We could try and call up our Dornish armies. I know that we do have some men in Dorne, so let's see if we can yeah, we've got some men here. If we can call those up, hopefully they'll make the difference. We don't have any other men though, which is a shame. We should be able to use our fleet in Grandport. That should be more than enough ships to pick up what we do have down in Dorne, and every man will help, so yeah, we definitely want to do that. I did notice, which was really random, as I was going through some of the characters and looking in their treasuries, like, as we know, we've got Peacekeeper, our Valyrian Steel Sword, and we've got our axe that I still haven't named. I forgot all about it. But then lots of other houses, for some reason, can I not equip this until I'm older? No. Yeah, some houses have some like random artifacts, which is pretty cool. I noticed that the Mendletons have in their treasury a well-crafted mace made at the behest of Lord Lucian of Crackclaw, which is called Veilman, which is pretty cool. Not really ever seen a mace. Who else did I see that had obtained something? I think the Unos had something, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Yes, they've got a Weirwood spear. I think the Khans had a Weirwood bow. Yep. Not just little bits like that, but the one that surprised me the most, which I don't understand at all, is House Orion, for some reason, have the Crown of Winter in their treasure. I've got no idea at all how the hell they've managed to obtain that. I really don't know how they've managed to do that. But yeah, really, really random. One thing I do want to do before we start going through people is search our realm for the best commanders and the best diplomats that may not be the lords, maybe some of their sons and heirs, so that we can try and get them to come to the capital to get ourselves some better commanders and better council members. So our best martial person is Lord Erwin of Harmony's Keep, is already one of our commanders. But then we have a Jamet, a courtier in Hammerhold. And what house? Oh, you're not actually from a house then, but can we... We're not, we can't invite you to court. You're not a fan of us, which is a shame. We have a Will, a courtier in Red Bramble, who we can invite to court, and he's a siege leader, so that might be beneficial for us, so we'll invite him. We've also got a Riverman here, but he doesn't like us, which is a shame because he's a siege leader. We do need a new siege leader now that poor Lucian died, obviously, when young Duncan pushed him off the balcony. But yeah, no one knows about that, so we'll... Hopefully the people in game, the AI, don't know that. Diplomats. Who are our best diplomats? Lady Khan of the God's Eye. Edreese Mendleton, a courtier. Okay, but she's weak, but she's got very good diplomacy. Okay, House Striker, Lady of Strikestone, is a pretty good diplomat. But okay, Demeanor, a Sworn Shield, who is a Blackwood. She's a genius as well. She's pretty good. She's only 21. Can't invite her to court though, which is a shame. But she'd make a good match for someone if we had someone that we could marry her to. Which I don't. Ah, she's already married by the looks of it. Who's she married to? Betrothed to Lister of Fairsgate. Well, what a waste. What an absolute waste of her. And she's a skilled fighter. Have we got any decent stewards? We've got Benefer, who's a court physician. Robin, courtier. Yeah, we may as well say as well. Intrigue now. This is where we want to try and find someone. I want to try and find someone from one of the custom houses. It would be better. We've got an Uno, who is 21 intrigue. That's not too bad. Oh, she's the lady of Wolfsguard anyway. And learning, who's our best learning? Dermot, commander of Redfort, who's fire obsessed apparently. Which is interesting. But yeah, there's not really too many good ones. We need to try and work out some guardianships, don't we, then, with some of the children from around the realm, just to make sure that we do get the best out of our next generation of characters. Let's go start over on the Lagoon. So we have Leon Hydra, who's the heir to the Lagoon. Wow, he's got decent learning. Let's get him a new Guardian for now then. Let's assign a Guardian. Someone with very good learning. Yes, court physician. There we go. Let's go over to Falcon's Claw. We'll just go with the High Lords for now. Wow, look at all that land that Lucian stole from us. Okay, the heir, she's only got 1 diplomacy at the minute, so let's go for a diplomacy guardianship, and we'll send her to... Let's send her to Ghoultown to learn off the Lord there. We've got the House Duskin. Let's have a look. He does have his son, Merritt Duskin, who is a giant, and wow, 5 martial already, so... Let's design a Guardian for him. Someone with very good martial. He'll go to Lord Erwin for now. House Blood Iron. Let's have a look. Who is your heir? Okay, so he's already 18. I bet he's not had a child just yet. Then no, he's unmarried. Have we got anyone we could arrange a betrothal for with him? Not really. How old is he? 18. We could go for a Shara Blacksun, who's our courtier. Let's... Wow, she's got strong as well and diligent, which are 2 good traits. Cruel, stubborn. Yes, let's arrange a betrothal between those 2. But he does have a younger brother who's 0 years old. And, oh, he's got pneumonia, which is not good. What about the daughter? She's 9. She's pretty impressive. Decent intrigue, and she's quick. So, yes, let's design a Guardian for her. Someone with decent intrigue. Let's have a look. Lady of the Wolfswood. The Wolf's Guard. We can't do her. Erwin? No. Matt? No. Okay, never mind. What other High Lords we've got? We've got the Godsfort. Wow, she's got a lot of children. Her heir's daughter, that's the one that we're marrying to, isn't it? Yes. But he does have sons as well. Anson Khan, who's decent in learning. So can we arrange a Guardian for you who's good in learning? Probably not because of your religious differences, which is a shame. Right, yeah, it's going to be the same for all of you, isn't it? We really do need to look at some of the younger... Let's have a look at some of the younger characters in our realm and see if we've got any that are impressive. Who's the youngest person we've got with a good diplomacy? There's got to be some young kids somewhere, hasn't there? Can we change a adult? No. So who is our best child with diplomacy? Right, Oscar Stryker, it's 11 diplomacy. Okay, he's pretty decent. Can we assign a Guardian for you who's good with diplomacy? Let's have a look. Probably not, because these are all newer religions, so you're not going to be a fan of that, are you? Yeah, you're not going to go for that at all. Willem and Massey's Hawk. Red Rose, but you're pretty old anyway. Marshall, we must have some good young... Wow, he's pretty good, isn't he then? Lord Matthias Red Rose. Keep him important. He looks pretty decent all round, really, for someone who's still fairly young. And Bess Duskin looks pretty good as well. We've got Aines of House Shame, who looks pretty good, 14. So we have... It does look like we do have some good youngsters then who are coming through. We're just in a bit of a dry patch at the moment, probably then. Oh, that's us, Duncan Grand, 15 stewardship, age 10. We're doing very well. But we've got another one here, Serret Westerman. Okay, what about Intrigue? Who's our best youngsters at Intrigue? Benfrey Rosbe. Okay, he's pretty good at stewardship and intrigue. He's 15 and a dwarf. Got a Tuller. Okay, most of these are fairly old, near enough adults. And who's our best at learning? That Red Rose again. He's very impressive. Very impressive indeed. And he is married to Belena Bronzestar. Okay, so he's already married to a custom house, which is cool. They could have some pretty cool children. We'll have to keep our eye on what sort of heirs they get. But let's finally start playing. Let's finish this war with the Lannisters. Let's send the fleet down to get our men. Peace be with you. I accept your gracious invitation and will join your court forthwith. Okay, good. Peace be with you. I gladly accept the guardianship contract between Lord Erwin and Merritt. Good. That's very good. Can we not call up soldiers yet in our Bravos lands that we now have for some reason? Blessed upon you and your house. I gladly accept the guardianship contract between Maester Carl and Leon. Okay. Awesome. May you live in harmony and contentment. I've decided to accept the suggestion of the betrothal between Ashara and Sir Harsley Bloodline. Awesome. Who are other people's heirs of houses that are getting old? How many's keep? Sir Chris, who has had a child already, which is cool. Yeah, Isabel Lua. Let's have a look at theirs. Liza Congrove. Not very impressive in anything at the moment. Let's assign her a guardian who's just got decent learning for now. Then let's send her to him. Blessed upon you and your house, I gladly accept the guardianship contract between Lord Daffin III and Eleanor. Awesome. What about House Goy Sky? One of the loyal houses. Blessed upon you and your house, I gladly accept the guardianship contract between Master Carl and Lysa. Okay. What's going on here? So here we go. House Goy Sky. Manfred Gorsky, 34-year-old, is the heir. And then his son, Sir Ronald Gorsky, is 18. Okay, he's pretty decent stat-wise. Very good intrigue. Oh yeah, and he's married to our aunt, isn't he? Yes, let's go back to his father. And then to his sibling, Sir Joyman Goysky. He's got Pyron Goysky, who's 13. Not too bad. And then his sister, who's not too bad either. Pretty good in diplomacy. Let's try and get some decent people. Let's send her to the Vale to be fostered by an Aaron. House Uno, what about you? Who is your heir? Your heir is Hendry Uno, who's attractive, a twin, rowdy and haughty. Very good stewardship, so let's assign him a guardian, someone very good in stewardship. It will probably be a grand, won't it? Yes, let's send him to Robert, the Hand of the King. No, we can't do that. It's because of the old god religion, isn't it? I forgot about that. I just did that a second ago and I've already forgot. We'll have to leave that then. Let's forward things along and get our men together. May you live in harmony and contentment. I gladly accept the guardianship contract between Lord Donald and Eleanor Arsenal. Right, are these men going to hurry up? I don't care about dragons. I'm fed up of telling the game I don't care about dragons. There we go, 6,500 men here now. Let's march those. Where should we march those? Where's the Lannister host? Where has the Lannister host gone? Not too sure. Right, where would be the best place for us to... We'll stay where we are for now, in Dara, until we get the rest of our reinforcements to arrive. Just waiting for these 600 men from Skyreach. There we go, they've arrived. Get those on the fleet. And let's swoop them around to Dara so that we can join our forces together. I'll forward things along while we do that. I can't wait till our Regency's over. We could have a very good character by the time he's 16. Siege of Brentbrook, a defeat. Okay. The only thing I am worried about, though, as I said in the last episode, is the fact that our regent is our heir. He could very well try and kill us, our Uncle Duncan. So I am a little bit worried about that. Betrothed can marry. Sir Harsley Bloodiron and Ashara Blackson. Yes, send. Let's get those two married. Special title action. No, I don't want to colonise anywhere for now. We've got enough land that we're trying to get. Here we go. We've got 8,000 men now. King Cardinal II of the Iron Isles uses the title Lordship of the Lonely Light. Okay, doesn't really concern me though, does it? Right, 8,000 men. Where? Wow, they've just got 3,000 reinforcements. Let's swoop. Just go straight for the capital. Bless me. Where is our siege? We need to actually... we've got Belios is a siege leader, but it's not a very good one. We need to add our new siege leader to our commanders. Let's have a look. We've got this siege leader here, who's pretty decent. Have we got any better commanders in Sir Robin of Wickeden? Piers, obviously. Piers Mendleton. Got a 15 here. Lord Tully of Riverrun, but we've probably got a better one somewhere. You're pretty good. Humphrey, courtier in the Grandlands. Siege leader, holy warrior, and he's unyielding as well, which is always useful. So let's go for him. Looks like we had some other stuff to sort out as well. At cupbearer. I really don't know who we can trust as a cupbearer. Could we trust our Hand of the King? Robert, our kingsman. He's way down in line, isn't he, really? So we probably could trust him. Or we've got Walder Flowers, who's a bastard of House Ocean Tide. Could always go with Lord of the Stokeworth. I think we could probably trust him. One-legged, drunkard. Oh, wow, he's had a... What is it with the Gorse guys and getting, like, losing limbs? Let's go Yeah, let's go for our uncle and our Hand of the King. Have we got any other things that need filling? We need some bodyguards. We'll go with you. We'll go. Well, we've only got 3, so we'll just go with the 3 that we've got. Yeah, that's that. That's that sorted. Right, commanders. Right, so we want our siege leader. We'll go with you. Wow, that's very good marshal for a 17-year-old. Let's go with Piers. He was a flanker, wasn't he, as well? So, and then we will go with... Would it be good to have another siege leader? He's also unyielding, isn't he? So we'll go with Sir Humphrey. And we'll march our 8,000 men on to... It was Deepden, wasn't it? The new Lannister capital for some reason. It's getting late, but I lost my new vest when I was playing somewhere. If I come back without it, everyone will think I'm sloppy. I have to go look for it. I'll explain when I get back. Game 1 at Diplomacy, so we will go for that. Right, so here we go. We're making our way hastily towards the Lannister lands, and okay, someone just died of cancer. That's not very pleasant, but okay, the Lannisters are fighting the Lannisters. The army of the Rock against the army of the... What's going on here? Defending against King Garth of the Rock in Garth's claim on the Rock. What? Who? Oh, that was the one who tried to go against us, wasn't it? For his claim, even though he's a gardener. I don't know how he's got this. I don't know. He must have fabricated a claim. We couldn't have done it on the whole kingdom, though, surely. But at least that's keeping them busy for now, while we go for the capital. Your Grace, I'm deeply hesitant to ask, but the coffers of your royal subjects are running low. Give them gold. We've got plenty of gold, and we've got the sources to make much more gold. The Lord of the Stormlands have approved the Institute of the High Faith Authority Law. Can we still not form an alliance with you? No. Can we send you a little... Wow, that's a lot of... Oh, yeah, we already tried that, didn't we? Good job I didn't say yes then. Right, hopefully we'll get some valuable prisoners this time. Your Grace, I'm pleased to report the successful siege of Deepden. What? That was quick. King Tywin Lannister could not be found, however. Yours humbly, Sir Will. That was very quick. Let's assault again. Easy as that. It's probably because we've already sieged it. It's not recovered, has it? And again, please, lads. Okay, here comes a Lannister army, but it's not the army that we're fighting. Where are they? They're up north. No, I'm not changing my commanders. Let's march on to Hornvale for now, then, and we'll see what the situation there is regarding their defences, and then we'll decide whether we should march north or not. Your Grace, I humbly ask that you intervene on my behalf against the aggression of Lady Tyanna Drox. Well, I can't do anything. It's up to my regent what they want to do. The vote on whether to command her war has been taken. The council voted in favour, and she obeyed. Awesome. Come on, men. Wow, that's got a lot of defenders in Hornvale, so let's just march straight on to the Lannister host and try and defeat them. I'm trying to end this war as quickly as possible so that we've got pretty much all the Riverlands under our control. There's still the bits the North own and then this small bit here, but our regent... Oh, we've got a new regent now though, haven't we? Maybe our uncle will allow us to invade the North, which was my plan, just so that we can get that Empire tier and start making our kingdoms. Right, it looks like they're going to march off, so we'll go for them. Prince Edgar the Black has declared Prince Edgar's claim on the Tor War on King Jonathan of the Ghost Hills. Okay. Interesting. That could expand our Dornish lands, which is good. I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions if the proper leverage is obtained. How do you wish to proceed? Let's obligate the vassal for now. Right, we are going to lose men in this river crossing, which is not good. Megha is such a caring aunt, always ready to lighten up the mood during a somber family dinner or play with the children. Even though we may disagree from time to time, I cannot deny her accomplishments as an aunt. People like her are rare indeed. Okay, interesting. Improves our relationship. Hopefully we're going to have enough men to win this. Give them... Wow, that was a lot of gold. How much gold have we got to give them? Thank you for reminding me of my duties. Who was it? Lord of Rosbear again. The Rosbears always seem to be rebelling and playing up against us lately. And yes, there we go. We've managed to win this battle this time, thankfully. And we have captured Robin, who is no one important. He's got cancer. He's possessed, so it's not a very worthy prisoner to obtain, really, is it, if I'm honest? Where can we go? Let's lift the siege on our own lands. Save our own people for now. We'll let him rot for now. Your prisoner Robin is requesting an audience with you. Upon meeting him before the court, you hear he is offering to pay the ransom. Yeah, okay, I accept your offer. 10 gold. You're not really worth anything else. Word of an epidemic. We have received news of an epidemic in Valeria. The information is vague, but word is people are dying like flies, and the fear of the disease is spreading as fast as the affliction itself. Furthermore, the condition is reported irreversible as well as incurable, and the scattered records of the events are worrying some. With no source of evil revealed, people are turning to their gods and on each other to protect themselves from contagion. Many call it a new great sickness. We must prepare. Great. That's just great, isn't it? That is. Let's have a look where this epidemic is spreading. The pox and the great sickness is, yeah, it's just starting to spread. That's not good. Do we have a refuge here yet? Yes, we do have a refuge, so that's good. But we don't have the money to upgrade it. We probably should do that to upgrade it into a sick house once we have enough coin. If that's on its way, we really need to worry about that. It's a big, big worry. Come on, how long is it going to take you to get here? Really taking your time. Right, there we go. Assault. Lift the siege. And march back on the Lannister capital, because that's, of course, where they're going to go. Just try and close them down as quickly as possible. Lord Wild the Painter has declared revolt against the rule of... Okay, it doesn't really concern us. Oh, at the age of 7, your subject Manfred Greyheart died under suspicious circumstances. Oh, no. But Lordship of Thornhill, but he's not the Greyheart who owns land, is he? I don't think. No, that's Bronze Star, isn't it? Isn't there a Grey Star? Didn't I house a Greyheart? I'm sure I did. Let's have a look at the Greyhearts. Right. His father obviously died, but he's got his siblings still. Qualton. Heir to the Lordship of Thornhill. Lord of Thorn... Okay, yeah, they are still in Thornhill. It's all good. It's all good. And Janoda Dako died of depression. Okay. Come on, let's go chase this army down, lads. Come on. 8,000 men still. We should have more than enough men to deal with this. They'll quickly lift the siege. Okay, so now Lord Piers is starting another colony somewhere. How much coin does House Mendleton bloody have? They must be absolutely rolling in it. It's all those vassals, city vassals that they stole from House Grand. An open council possession. Lord Treasurer. Not really got anyone that good. We'll go with you for now. Collect taxes, please, in Grandport. There we go. We've caught up with the Lannister host. Hopefully crushing it. Oh, a child lacking a focus. Andrew Grand, who is 12. He's our friend as well. Who's his father? Robert. Interesting. He's pretty good. Let's go for Marshall with you. And you're our friend as well, which is even better. Who are you betrothed to? A Blackwood. Interesting. Damwell's capturing battle is now my prisoner, whoever he is. Let's where should we march on to now? Let's have a look at the moorland. How weak is that? We need to find something where we're going to be able to siege fairly quickly and easily. Okay, interesting. Riverlands are fighting each other. Let's have a look at you, Damwell. You're nothing impressive. Let him rot for now. You're great. I humbly ask that you intervene on my behalf. Yeah, we'll get the council to vote on it. Betrothed can marry William, Massey, and Annabelle Sunglass. Send, yes. Another betrothal that we must have sorted out at some point without me remembering when. Let's just close the refuges. There we go. 1,000 defenders. Yeah, we should be able to take this. The vote on whether to command Lord Manfred Tully to end his war against Lord Curvance has been taken. The council voted in favour. Wow, they all voted for. And the Tullys have stood down as well, which is even better. We don't want any inner conflicts if we can help it in the realm. And we'll assault. A great victory. Takes us to 65%, so we're not too far off now. Merit Uno died stillborn, which is a shame. Nothing else too serious. So there we go, a great victory and another siege. We're at 68%. Let's march on that Lannister host. Hopefully by crushing it once more, that should be enough to end the war. Hopefully. Gotta be nearly there. We've got to be nearly there. Yeah, we're going to catch them in River Spring. In our own lands, we should absolutely crush them. We've got 3 times their number. Just over 3 times their number, actually. So, we'll be absolutely fine here. Hopefully this will end the war. %. We're very close now. I thought Aegon would tell the cook it was I who had stolen the cookies and make me give the quill back to the Master of Whisperers. Aegon surprised me when he instead asked me how I managed to steal the quill right under the nose of the Master of Whisperers and wanted my help to get back at the cook for scolding him. Aegon Waters of House Oceantide. I can do that and we're going to become close friends of him, which is awesome. We've got quite a few little friends, haven't we, by the looks of it? Yeah, we're friends with Walder Flowers, Oberyn Waters, Aegon Waters and Andrew Grand. So it seems we like bastards. We have a thing for bastards by the looks of it, which is interesting. Let's go get Stony Sept under siege. Let him rot for now. If we get Stony Sept under siege, it's one of the lands we're trying to capture, isn't it? So that should help massively. A marriage proposal. That King Ambrose the Strong and Litra Sunglass marry. She's 33, he's 30. Yeah, accept. Why not? Why not? Can we get an alliance with you because of that? I doubt it, because she's no one that interesting to us, is she, really? It's a crushing victory. Hopefully the Stony Sept is easy to get under siege. Yeah, only 1,500 defenders. That should not take too long at all. No, I'm not changing my commanders. It's time for me to receive a proper education. Life is so full of opportunities. What shall I become? I will spend highly to get King Duncan II the best equipment possible, of course. That goes without saying. And we will go with... We're very good in learning and we're very, very good in stewardship as well. Decent marshal. We will go with... We'll go with the... We'll go with stewardship. It feels right. That's what we've been doing all the way with the Grands, isn't it? So it's what they're good at. So we'll carry on with that trend for now. For Duncan, he fits it, so he's perfect for a stewardship focus. 16 stewardship at the age of 12, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, we'll carry on that and see how good we can make him, make the realm prosper more, especially as we start expanding as much as we are. Let's assault this now. We should be able to win that. There we go. 100% perfect. Offer peace and force demands. Yes, there we go. We now have most of the Riverlands under our control, as it should be. Right, now we can disband our army, and we'll let things recover slightly whilst the army... Oh, we need to disband our fleet. But yeah, it's time to let our lands recover slightly before we start going even further. We do need to take this a little bit of land here. How? Yeah, we need to actually attack King Lucan of Willowwood. Okay, interesting. Invasion of Willowwood, and we'd get all of his land by doing that. So we could do that. That would be a good one, but truce breaker, so we're going to have to wait on that part. There are still some Vale lands that we could try and get. We could declare war and force the vassalization of Runestone. What about Eastwold? Can we do you? Yes, we can. Northwold, can we do you yet? Declare war? No, we actually can't do that to you yet. Strong Song? No. The Fingers. Lord Corbray, can we go? No. Oh, the North has now took the Sisters, which is interesting. Do we have a Stark leading there as well? Yes, Lord Domeric of the Sisters. Interesting. Can we declare war? Well, we could declare war, but Will the council allow it? No, they still won't allow it. They'll allow us to go for the de jure claim on the crossing now, though, which is interesting. But they still won't allow us to actually invade the north. We'll let things recover. Let's let things recover. We'll build a bit of a war chest. I may forward a little bit off screen until Duncan is old enough. The Great Sickness approaches. Mobs of new people are arriving in Okay, they're over the sea where they're approaching, but we do need to be really careful about that. Let's have a look at the epidemic now. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That did not take long to spread in Essos at all. That's actually scary how quickly that has just spread. Is it even further east? No. So it's just, hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't make it over the narrow sea. It probably will, but I'm really hoping now that it doesn't. I'm a little bit worried about that. Oh, we have a sibling as well now, our half-brother, who is, he's the heir to the Stormlands. Our half-brother's the heir to the Stormlands. That's very interesting. That could be interesting. Surely we can form an alliance now then, considering. He's heir to the kingdom of the Storm. Interesting. Surely we can do something with that moving forward. That could be very interesting. But I'm going to end this week's episode here. I think I'm going to forward a little bit of time to let stuff recover. Let Duncan get a little bit closer to the age that we can actually do stuff with him. But yes, thank you all so much for watching as always. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.